5 simple steps to dealing with online bad reviews and how to eliminate them once and for all. Hey guys, it's Andrew Houston here from Profit Contractors with trading tips in your truck. At Profit Contractors, we help contractors specifically get more profits, get more freedom, get more control of their contracting business. So let's talk about this for a second. Getting bad reviews online. Look, if you're going to be in business for any period of time, the chances of you getting a bad online review, it's going to be pretty high. Okay, so I guess when we're looking at this, let's look at this from the perspective on today's trading tip in the truck, that the actual review you've gotten is authentic. It's actually real. It's a bad review based upon something that you, your team, or your business has created or has had a lack of. Maybe it's quality or responsiveness, what have you. We're going to deal with those reviews, those bad reviews where, let's just call them, they're a load of blarney and they're not true. But let's deal with the ones that are most important to us. So when you're looking at bad online reviews, the very first thing that you've got to do is you need to filter fast. So step number one, I know right now we're going to talk about reviews, bad reviews that you get that are authentic, but we also need to determine whether or not they're authentic or not. So step number one is the bad review an authentic review about the products or services that you've should be delivering, but you weren't able to deliver at the level that the customer wanted or the level that you wanted. So that's number one. Number two is we need to respond to the ones that are authentic as fast as possible, because getting reviews from people is an opportunity for us to improve our business. And, it's also an opportunity for us to really show who we truly are. You're going to have slips. You're going to drop the ball. Your team's going to drop the ball as you grow your contracting business. And we need to make sure that we respond appropriately. So with that being said, when you respond to these people, you want to respond in acknowledging what they've said to you. You want to respond, showing to these people that you actually care, that them having a bad experience, whatever that might be, with whatever, that it actually means something to you. You see, you want to do that because my belief is that part of our culture as being entrepreneurs is that we authentically care for our customers, okay? If we don't, well, then that's a whole nother discussion. But you really need to show that you care for your customers, and you want to respond fairly quickly. So that's number 2 tip. Number 3 tip is, how do you go about responding? You don't want to get into some sort of massive argument back and forth online. That's definitely not going to help you. It's not going to help the client. So one of the things after you've acknowledged the issues is you want to take it offline as quick as possible. Hey Curtis, how's it going, my man? And the reason you want to take it offline is because you want to show to these people that you're ready. You're ready to deal with this problem, and you want to give them an opportunity to engage with you beyond just having this conversation go on online. And it puts you a little bit back into the driver's seat as far as the conversation, because that's one of the key things that we want to do in taking it offline. Is we want to, number 3 is put ourselves into the driver's seat by giving them an opportunity to engage with us offline, so that we can deal with the actual issue. Next thing, number 4, is if it's been a journey between you and the customer and they're not happy, you want to definitely, beyond, like I said in the earlier step, acknowledging what their problems were and pain points, you want to talk about what you've done about it and what you're doing about it. You want to show to these people that you are an entrepreneur that's willing to and open to improving your business, and you want to use these opportunities as lessons to share with people that, hey, here's what we did. I apologize. The person we sent to your place did X, Y, and Z, and we're accountable for that as we're the owners. Here's some of the new systems that we put into play for quality control, for engaging with the customers, so that moving forward, we're going to be eliminating these issues and providing better quality and better service to our clients. So be specific, okay? If that's a checklist, if that's some sort of software, if that's some extra step in your process to engage with the customers, whatever those things are specific to the issues that the person has posted, you want to show that you've come up with a solution, or you're coming up with solutions, okay? Because as entrepreneurs, we want to show to the public that we are solution-based, okay? Not problem-based, solution-based. So that's the 4 steps, okay? Let's talk about number 5, okay? Number 5 is you want to have an online review system. In other words, you want to have a system whereby you're getting reviews on a regular basis. And obviously you want them to be good reviews, okay? I mean, if you're constantly getting bad reviews and they're authentic, they're real, well, then we need to fix those freaking problems as fast as possible. So you want to have a system for that. That means that every time you finish a job, or at certain phases of the job, you want to make sure that you're getting customers' feedback, and you want to do it in all honesty, because getting online reviews is a marketing strategy, right? You want people to see you in the best light as possible. So when do you go and ask for the review? You want to ask for the review when the client is as excited as possible. So that could be at the end of the process, that could be at different phases of the process, but you want to catch that authentic energy and vibe. Ideally, you want to capture that in video so you can post it on social media and things of that nature, so people actually see the person's excitement. But make sure you've got a process whereby at certain phases in your checklist of getting things done, of moving the job forward and finishing the job, that you're actually asking them for reviews. So I'm going to give you a little tiny tip on number 5. When you're cleaning up the job site, when you're finishing things up, it might go something like this. Here's a little script for you. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I just want to say it's been a great pleasure working for you guys and doing this project together. It's been a really good experience for us and for my team. They speak very highly of you. Your communication, your ability to work with us and give us a chance and trust in us to complete this job. We're just going to finish cleaning things up here. So as we're cleaning things up, I'd like to do a little bit of a walkthrough with you. I'm going to go through this. Hey, Patrice, would you recommend a review strategy for someone who's looking to renovate and resell homes? Of course, absolutely. Absolutely. Any type of business you're in, you should be getting reviews, okay? Or renovations, absolutely. So let's just finish off on this point. So Mr. and Mrs. Jones, I'd like to give you a little bit of a walkthrough. I'm going to show you the work that we did. I'm going to show you how you can maintain this product. Say it's an HVAC or some sort of plumbing or electrical system. Here's how you maintain it. We've given you this little checklist. That way, you don't forget the things that you need to do. If it's a furnace, it'd be like a checklist for changing the filter, things of that nature. So you're creating this really good experience in walking them through, in letting them know that you're cleaning up the job site. And you definitely want to clean up the job site if that is part of your process, and it should be. You want to leave the job site cleaner than how you started, okay? Like I'm talking, bring in a vacuum cleaner, bring in the white gloves, start, bring in the Windex, whatever you got to do, get the apprentice or get the helper to do this. You want to create that excitement of like, wow, this wow factor of when you're finishing up the job. Now you've got the energy in the right place. Now you got their mindset in the right place. And now you ask for the review, okay? Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, as we pack things up, I wanted to see if you might be able to give us an online review. And by the way, everybody, they might not all know how to do that, okay? So what do? You show them, you take your phone, you take your iPad, whatever that technology is that you're going to be using, and you say, would you mind giving us an online review about your experience? Now, guys, you can guide them and say your experience regarding X, your experience regarding Y, whatever that is. They're going to more than likely say, yeah. And you want to tell them the reason. You want to let them know the reason for this is because we want to find other clients, other people just like you, that respect and understand and value the type of workmanship that we do, that have the same kind of mentality and willingness to work with their renovator, in your case, Patrice, or electrical contractor like you, Curtis, and so on and so forth. And so then that way, as you're finishing putting the tools away and what have you, they're doing the online review. You've shown them, you've guided them through here. You just click here, you click there, you type in yada, yada, yada. And you're off to the races. Now, if we can make that part of our process so that as many jobs that we do as possible, especially on the finishing stage, are giving us great reviews, we're gonna be laughing, okay? And you can use those reviews, that's a whole nother thing, in your sales process and comparing yourself to the competition without, degrading them and things of that nature. As well, reviews are amazing, guys. When people are looking to come and work for you, they're gonna look and see what people are saying about you. So when you got a bad review, these good reviews push those bad reviews down. And by the way, a bad review is not that bad of a thing, especially if you're showing ways of you correcting those problems. And it really shows that your reviews are authentic. Let's face it, I mean, if you had 1,000 great reviews, let's say, and being extreme, and you didn't have one bad review out of it, it looks a little bit fake, right? Okay, so welcome the bad reviews in the right way, in a constructive way, in improving your business way. It's going to help you. It's going to help your team. So that's the 5 tips, okay? Now, when it comes to these people that are just out to get you, that are lying, that are like really not good people, and I hate to say it, but there are people out there like that. Okay, what do we do with them? Well, I'll tell you what. You don't respond to those people, okay? This is my personal opinion, okay? You let your clients respond to those people, okay? You let your clients respond to them in a way that if you can build A-grade clients, you could ask a favor and have them maybe respond to it. But what will naturally tend to happen is that people will respond, especially if you're creating raving fan clients, and they'll actually push those, I call them, let's just call them bad people, out of the system. And they're the ones that are going to look like fools, okay? So don't get sucked into engaging with these people. That's what they want you to do, okay? It's like going to a bar back in the old days, and there's you come walking into the bar, and as soon as you see, as soon as you set eyes on this one person, you can tell this person's looking for a fight. Well, your best thing to do is to stay away from that person. Otherwise, odds are you're going to get in a fight, okay? So, not that you don't have to defend yourself, but I'm just saying, like, stay away from the troublemakers, okay? And let your Class A clients and raving fans deal with them, all right? Okay, guys, that's it. Patrice, hope that helped. Hope that helped there, Curtis. All right? Take it to the bank, guys. Make sure you got those 5 steps, and you have a system, and you filter fast, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Use online reviews to make you be seen in the best light as possible. And don't bash yourself about bad reviews. It's an opportunity to become better. It's part of growing your business, and it's all a matter of how you mentally respond to them and what you do internally to make your business better. Okay, guys, we'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, Andrew Houston from Treaty Tips in the Truck, from Profit for Contractors, helping contractors get more freedom, more control, more wealth out of their contracting business. I'm just heading home. We'll see you guys on the flip side. See you tomorrow morning. All right, cheers. Oh, shoot, I forgot to say. For anybody that wants to join the Contractor Tips group, I want to just let you know, if you're not part of it already, make sure you join it. We got lots of tips and tricks and tools inside the Contractor Tips group for you guys to have a better business. I'm sure there's going to be a link put down below. And as well, we've got a live event happening in Toronto, in Mississauga. I'll mention it tomorrow as well. And for those of you that'd like to join it, it's going to be freaking amazing, man. And one day on Saturday, so that it's not taking up your work day. And we're going to put killer plans in place specific to you through what's called the 4 pillars of profit that literally double, triple your profits, guys. No joke, okay? And we'll catch you later. Cheers. This is The Official. Bye-bye.